It's been said that the face is the moneymaker, but why in the world is Blac Chyna dissolving her fillers? Stay tuned to find out. Hey, Doc audience, let's talk about the fame game. And as they say, Rod, show me the money. Rod Rohrich, world-renowned plastic surgeon. Blac Chyna, these reports, first she got a lot of filler, became wildly famous. Now she's dissolving her fillers, which is, we can talk about that, maybe a little bit of a trendy thing to do. What do you think?
Well, Bill, I mean, it seems to be the trend or the fad, now that everybody was kind of blowing up a little bit, fillers, lips, everything else. And now it may not be a bad thing that people are doing less fillers or even taking them out, in their cheeks and their lips. I mean, it makes them actually look a little more, like they probably were as they age normally.
Yeah. And that actually is a good thing, right? That we can, well, not all fillers, and that's another thing maybe to talk about, but like for the hyaluronic acid fillers, you can dissolve it, right? So, and can maybe talk about that for a minute, how that works.
Yeah. And that's a very good point, Bill, because hyaluronic acid fillers, at least scientifically, you can dissolve them, but if they're overdone like in the lips or sometimes in the tear troughs, you can't always remove them because they kind of get stuck in the tissue. The medical term is inspissated, so it causes changes in the tissue. But you can reverse part of them. So especially the overdone, the big trend has been really overdone lips and cheeks. And so now I think the good end effect of these, now I'm taking it out, is that people are not asking to be overdone anymore as much, at least in my practice. So they come in and they'll be happy with just 1 cc of filler, a hyaluronic acid filler in the lip, and not want to be blown up. And just like you, I don't do anything that doesn't look good on them. So I think this may be actually not a bad fad that would go to a trend to saying I'm actually going to age more naturally. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's full throttle. But in this story, it was reported that Blac Chyna said that plastic surgery was really her golden ticket to fame. She, did various things, including these fillers, and that really helped pump up her notoriety. She is wildly well known across the world. But let's look at these pictures that we pulled out. So this is in this article that was sent to us. But on the left is her with her fillers, and now she's dissolving things. And she said that some of this has to do with she's got some kids now. She really wants to be the real her and have her kids see her for who she is. Honestly, looks pretty good in both pictures. But what do you think?
I agree. I mean, she's beautiful in both of them, but and of course, one she's smiling more than the other. I think she looks fine. I think less is more with fillers. Yeah. So I think if this is something that people are going to be, doing now because, influencers like Blac Chyna are doing it, I think this is actually a good trend. And I actually admire her for doing that. And I think we see that also with some of the other influencers like the Kardashians. And you see that with, what they're doing with their lips and other areas.
To me, subtly, she's got, on the left, it's just everything's just a little bit more volumized. But I think she actually looks even better now. It's a little bit more natural, and she's got great features.
Yeah, I agree, and I think her cheeks actually look better because they actually look more natural after taking out the fillers in her lips. So I think that's it. I like that look. I think that it's in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's great stuff. And if you like this episode about celebrities, check out another celebrity barn burner at the link above.